Teaching in the UAE. Wow, sounds so exciting. What? No need to pay income tax here? Cool, when and how can I get started? If you are thinking along these lines, then you have just landed at the right video. Hello everyone, my name is Pooja Pant and I welcome you to Suraasa's YouTube channel. Today, we will dive into the world of international teaching. But before we get started, please make sure you subscribe and press the bell icon so you will be notified every time we post a new video. Now, let's get started. In this video, we'll be discussing about teaching in the UAE. Known for its skyscraping buildings and luxurious lifestyle, the UAE is not just a tourist paradise, but a booming hub for teaching professionals. So, if you are dreaming about a teaching career in the UAE, this video will be your go-to guide. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Why teach in the UAE? Well, let me tell you that apart from being one of the fastest growing economies in the world, the UAE offers teachers competitive salaries, a culturally rich environment and growth opportunities. Now, who wouldn't want that? And that's not all. UAE also houses some highly reputed international schools from around the globe. As a result, there are schools belonging to more than 18 curricula here. This country is also home to many expat teachers who have come here from around the world. This helps you to have an enriching experience both personally and professionally while working here in the UAE. Can't wait to pack your bags, right? Then, without any further ado, let's dive right into the video and find out all the necessary steps that are involved in finding and securing teaching jobs in the UAE. Number 1. Checking the eligibility criteria. The Ministry of Education of the UAE has a few requirements that you need to have to teach in the UAE. These include a bachelor's degree or a 4-year university degree or higher in the required field, a criminal clearance record, a medical fitness report, attested certificates in case you've studied at a university outside the UAE, original educational certificates, and UAE's education professional license. If you are migrating to the UAE from another country to work as a teacher, then you will need a work visa as well. A point to note here is that if you specifically want to teach in Dubai, you would also require a KHDA certificate as well. KHDA certificate requirements include subject qualification, teacher preparation qualification for subject teachers, additional qualification requirements, language proficiency, legal status, fitness to teach, good standing, and mandatory professional development. You can always reach out to the hiring school to help you here. Or you can also get in touch with the Suraasa Mentor to guide you through all the requirements to teach in the UAE right from the start. Now, with the eligibility criteria sorted, let's move on to knowing about how to find teaching jobs in the UAE. The starting point of finding a teaching job in the UAE begins with thorough research. This includes finding out about the different emirates of the UAE, their specific requirements, and what suits your aspirations the most. Once that is done, you can start searching for jobs on the websites of the respective schools. You can also visit online teaching job portals like Suraasa to go through the latest openings in the UAE schools. Let me share a small tip to help you here. Apply to as many schools as you can to increase your chances of getting an interview call. Make sure to tailor your application according to each school that you're applying. A line or two that goes well with their vision is enough to do the trick. Moving on, the second step is to get your documents attested. You may think that this is a step that usually comes after getting a job offer. So why is this the second step here? Well, that's because the document attestation process can sometimes take time. Hence, it is advisable that you get this step completed well in advance so there's no reason to delay those interview calls or joining dates. Getting your documents attested is like a stamp of approval. It shows that they are authentic and meet the standards set by the UAE government. Now, in the UAE, attestation is a 3-step process. We have discussed all the 3 steps in detail in our blog. You can find the link to the blog in the description box. Do give it a read to know more about the document attestation process for teaching jobs in the UAE. Now, let's discuss the third step, which is one of the key steps involved in teaching in the UAE, which is preparing and appearing for interviews. Interviews may happen virtually or in person. Prepare yourself well by brushing through some common teaching job interview topics like your experience in the field, your skills, and some around personality as well. To make a positive impression, make sure you research well about the teaching position, the school vision, and goals. Prepare the answers to some common questions well in advance. Dress suitably, arrive on time, and be updated about the latest teaching trends. that can be used for the subject that you're applying for. Moving ahead to the fourth step, getting your offer letter. Once you're selected, you will receive an offer letter stating your job responsibilities, salary package, school location, and other details and benefits. Here, I must tell you that if you applied to multiple schools, you have a higher chance of receiving offers from schools. This places you in a unique position of advantage where you can go through all the offers and pick the ones that suit your requirements the best. And hey, congratulations on getting that offer letter. You're officially all set to give wings to your teach abroad dreams. Fifth step after the offer letter is getting your work visa. Here, you do not have to worry much as the hiring school will be assisting you throughout to get your work visa formalities done. However, do make sure to keep certain documents like your passport, other papers ready and accessible throughout this time. Always ensure that you are in clear communication with the hiring school regarding the paperwork process. This will help you avoid last-minute hassles and make the entire process so much smoother. Now, let's move on to the sixth one, managing your finances. As someone who is just moving to another country, it is vital that you plan your finances wisely. For instance, the cost of living in the UAE varies according to different emirates. For example, Ajman and Fujairah may have a lower cost of living than Dubai, so plan your initial expenses accordingly. But hey, did you also know that you have an awesome advantage of working in the UAE? You do not need to pay any income tax here. How amazing is that, right? So, make sure you use this to your advantage and do some amazing savings for the future. Another tip here, please make sure that you have an emergency fund in place while moving in the UAE. This fund should have something around 3 to 6 months of your salary. It will help you remain sorted in case of any unforeseen events or health emergencies. Next up, seventh on the list is the most awaited one. Fly to the UAE and start your teaching journey. I know you must already know everything about this step. Go ahead, book your tickets, hop onto the plane and begin an exciting adventure of taking your teaching career to the international stage. If you still have any questions, drop them in the comments below or schedule a free one-on-one mentoring call with the Suraasa Mentor to understand more about teaching abroad using the link in the description box. That's it for today. I'll see you soon with another interesting video. Until then, keep learning, keep growing and keep teaching. Bye!